Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen and this episode of Honey What's for Dinner. I'm Deborah Hatch, but you can call me Debbie. Today we're going to be making boneless, skinless chicken breast stuffed with spinach and goat cheese. Now we need to have a little disclaimer because it's been a little while since we've filmed an episode. The reason being, my internet connections have been all screwed up. My original internet provider was sold to another provider, and that slowed the internet down substantially. Thinking that it was the equipment I had from the first company, we got a new modem. They sent me the wrong modem. So I had to call for service, and the guy came out and he rewired my house and hooked up a new modem. Only that slowed the service down even more. I had 1 megabyte per second going out of my house, which made it virtually impossible to upload any episodes. So I had to switch providers, and since I only have the choice of 2, I had to wait for the other company to come out and rewire my house again and give me new equipment. So that's why we've been off the air for the past couple of weeks. But now I hope everything is squared away with my internet, and here we go. Let's get started. We're going to start with the filling for our chicken. This is just 1 package of frozen spinach. I'm going to add a little lemon juice to this. That'll take some of the bitterness out of the spinach. Pour it through my hands to collect the seeds. Wash my hands now. I'm going to add a little goat cheese. These are just goat cheese crumbles. About half of that package. I'm going to grate in a couple of cloves of garlic. And make a mess. But then again, what would it be if I didn't make a mess? I'm just going to mix these together. Add a little pinch of black pepper to it. The goat cheese is going to be salty, so we don't want to add any more extra salt to it. I think we'll add some more goat cheese. There we go. Now we're getting the texture I want. Now I already have one of the chicken breasts butterflied and pounded out. We're going to do the other chicken breast. You're just going to want to take your knife and slice it halfway through the middle, but not all the way through. You just want to open it up till it starts to lay flat. Now I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to put this chicken breast in between some parchment paper. And this is the fun part, especially if you're angry at somebody. Now we're going to pound it out. My knife was running away. And just beat it till it's all nice and even. There we go. Wash my hands again. When working with chicken, you want to be very careful to make sure your hands are always clean so we don't get any salmonella poisoning. Now I'm going to take my chicken breast filling. And we're just going to roll that up. Now you can stick a toothpick underneath, but most of the time I don't feel that's necessary. Occasionally it is. Some more of our filling on the other one. Clean up a little bit. Now I'm going to bread the chicken. I'm going to crack a couple of eggs. I forgot my garbage bowl, so we'll just stick them in the sink. Beat these up. Take a little pepper for our flour. This is just AP flour. Everybody has a little pepper in there, a little pepper in the panko breadcrumbs. These are panko breadcrumbs. Little salt, little salt, little salt. Just going to give those a little zhuzh. And take our baking dish and just spray it with a little cooking spray so our chicken doesn't stick. Now we're going to take our chicken breast and just roll it around in the flour. Now in the egg wash and the panko. This is going to give it a nice crispy, crunchy crust. And who doesn't like crispy, crunchy crust? Now we'll just put that in our baking dish. Same thing with the next one. Roll that around in our flour. Egg wash. And the panko. I have my oven preheated for 425 degrees. Just a little extra pat. Now we're going to put that in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes and check the temperature on it. You want it to come to 165 degrees. While our chicken's cooking, we're going to make a simple pan sauce gravy to go over our chicken. I'm just going to take a couple of tablespoons of butter and melt that in a pan. Couple of tablespoons of flour. We're making a roux. We've done this before. And to that, I'm going to add a little store-bought chicken stock. That's probably about a cup and a half. You just want to eyeball this until it's the consistency that your family enjoys. That looks good. I'm going to add just a little pinch of salt and a nice pinch of black pepper to that. And our sauce is done. Very quick, very simple, very easy. Our chicken is cooked all the way through. It's nice and golden brown. I'm just going to put one of those on the plate. Take a little bit of our gravy or pan sauce over the top of that. And there you have it. Our boneless, skinless chicken breast stuffed with spinach and goat cheese. Honey, this is what's for dinner. I hope your honey enjoys their dinner. If you try this recipe, I'd love to know. If there's something you'd like help making, please let me know in the comments below. I'm more than happy to help you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'll see you next time on Honey What's for Dinner. Look at how gorgeous. See how beautiful that is? It's an easy weeknight meal, great date night meal, or if you're having a dinner party, you'll impress your guests. Oh. Hot. So good. Goat cheese melts. It's got a nice little tang to it. The spinach is healthy for you. And the chicken's nice and tender. Pan sauce is super simple. See me next time on Honey What's for Dinner.